What song did you play?
This is a made-up song.
Made up song. Hang on, let me get a plectrum. Okay. We sing that song that we learned at Mass the other day. The song that we were going to sing for the priest. You ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Generals gathered in their masses. No. No. No.
I'm making up my own song and put the guitar on.
That guitar needs to be tuned. Oh. Oh my. What are you going to play for us?
In the forest.
In the forest.
Forest.
It's called Forest.
Yeah. Where's the chat? I can see this.
Chat's here. There's nobody online. Don't know what's going on with the stream.
Dad, how do you tune this? Like, how do you?
How do you tune it?
Yeah, like.
Oh,
like
tune it is when you change this on the strings to make them sound right, the way that they're supposed to sound. What you're saying is strum. Strum is just where you get the pick and you just run it down. That's strumming. That's called strumming. So that's right. So what happens is that you see when you press the strings in with your fingers up here. There's all different ways that you can put your fingers, and they're called chords, right? No, look. So you go like this. There's all different ways that you move these fingers, and they're called chords. But look, so where you pick depends on what chords you're playing, because all chords are different. And this is completely out of tune. So.
Just out of tune.
Wow.
Look, this is out of tune.
That's not out of tune. You're just.
Listen too hard. That's the song.
We're having band practice. We're having band practice here. Evie has decided that she's starting a band, aren't you, Evie?
Yeah.
What's the band going to be called? Forest.
That's the name of the song.
The song's called Forest. Sorry.
Bruno, he likes to play Uno.
Bruno, he likes to play Uno. That is the name of the band. Maybe we should just call him Bruno. Then it sounds like Bruno Mars, doesn't it? Oh my God, Bruno Mars will be suing us for copyright infringement. And we'll all day. Why don't we call them? I have a really cool name for a band. Metallica. I don't think that's ever been used before. Never, ever, ever have I heard the name Metallica.
Oh, he's lying. Look, he has a Metallica t-shirt.
Wait, what? This is a Metallica t-shirt? Is it?
Metallica.
Metallica. And what is yours? Bleep, blop, bloop. Don't fall downstairs now.
This is the name of your t-shirt.
Boop. Who's on? Peppy, hello. How's it going? You're very welcome. Say hello to Peppy 64 wheel drive.
Hello, Peppy. Give me that guitar.
What are you up to, Peppy? How's your week been? We've been struggling with weather here this week. Not the extremes that we've had in the last couple of weeks, but just it's like winter. It's like winter again. Let me change this light here. It's a bit harsh. Hang on a second. How's that?
That's better.
Doesn't matter.
That's better for a band.
Let me turn it down a bit. Yeah, so we're struggling a bit with the weather. I was looking at the weather. This is very heavy. Very heavy. No, I'll put this one down. Okay. Hey, Bruno.
Here. Yay! And Bruno. Good boy, Bruno.
Hey, Bruno. Bruno's here. Say hello, Bruno. Bruno. There we go. Hey, Bruno. So yes, it is. It is winter. It feels like winter has come straight back. There's no kissing, just straight in. Autumn has been neglected, and we've just gone straight into winter. So there's myself and Evie. Evie's the only child home tonight. 21 degrees. It's been about like 15 here. It's like it's not even like before where it was raining peppy and it was warm. It's just it just feels like winter. It feels, you know, 9 o'clock. It's starting to get dark. You know, so hey, Bruno's. Oh. Bruno's not too sure of the guitar. Wait and see this. Look.
Okay. Just saying a little tune. Bruno, what are you doing?
Yeah, so
What are you doing?
that has been it. Not a lot else going on. I have some new gear coming for Woolys World, work gear. So I have been I've been looking at getting a coat, like a good coat, maybe not so much a work coat, but a good coat. And one came up, and I bought it, so it will be on its way, and we will have a look at that when it arrives. So.
I'm doing this with a spoon, by the way.
Are you?
Look, it's better with a spoon.
Is it?
You hear that music?
Yeah.
Just with a spoon.
What is it?
Yeah.
Spoon Man. I like weather too. 30 degrees. The thing about it is, yeah, it's sort of, you can't really function in weather like that. This is the problem. I have no idea, Pappy, what's going on. This is what happened 2 weeks ago as well. When I came online, it was only me and yourself. I don't know. But listen, at least everything is right for the Friday night, and Wooly is live at Woolys World. So at least there's that. What do you think, Bruno? What's Bruno doing?
He slobbered on you.
He slobbered on you. So yeah, that's. Oh, I see people are joining us now. You're very welcome. Benjamin. Sorry, man. Sorry. I don't know. That's just the way it goes, isn't it? I miss so many.
Bruno's trying to steal my spoon.
I miss so many YouTube notifications. I will get a YouTube notification that says, share it for me, Pappy, please. I will get a Facebook notification or a YouTube notification that says, Bucket Billy Ray has uploaded a new video, and I will click in to watch the video, and already 2,000 people have watched that video, and it's been uploaded for like 45 minutes. So I don't know. That is just the way it goes. So Benjamin, what's happening with you? You keeping well?
You listening here? What?
This is Robbie the dinosaur. He is a T-Rex. Everybody knows T-Rex are the best dinosaurs. Absolute best dinosaurs.
No.
Who?
It is what's it called? The dinosaur who punches trees.
The dinosaurs who punch trees.
There's a dinosaur and it has like a round hard bit. And then there's like little something at the side here.
Yeah. Do you remember what he's called? Do you want me to see the dinosaur who punches
stuff?
It punches trees. Little girl punches down trees. Oh, hang on, what's that noise? Ripper. Is that a fella? No.
No.
Diplodocus is not a. It's not a Diplodocus. The dinosaur. What's the name of the dinosaur with the hard head?
That's it.
That's it. What's he called? Palosaurus Pachycephalosaurus.
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 Why did you?
Apparently, it's a Pachycephalosaurus. There you have it, guys. Straight from the dinosaur's mouth. The dinosaur with the hard head is the Pachycephalosaurus. You're a bit of a Pachycephalosaurus, aren't you?
No, you are. You're the one. No, Bruno is actually, because he's the one who pulled down the tree.
What tree?
Remember the rope, and then Bruno pulled.
Oh, yeah. Benjamin, I did a video a couple of months ago where I set it up so it looks like Bruno pulls the tree over. So I cut the tree, put the face cut in, did the back cut, and I went, "Go, Bruno, go!" And Bruno's like, then I cut the Bruno, put it on the rope, and he's like, and then the tree fell over. Fun times. We'll be back cutting trees again there soon. We are, the way we're looking at the minute, we have like we have 2 weeks of summer camp left. And then after those 2 weeks, my work schedule will flip, and I will go from working all during the week to working all weekends. So good man, Pappy. So once.
Where's Roddy?
I don't know where Roddy is. Where's Roddy? Where's Roddy? I'll get him now if you look. Watch this. What do you get, Roddy?
Is Roddy the guy who done the fire in the snow? That thing, or whatever that was.
What?
Remember there's something in the snow, and he just like had a bucket and sticks.
No. That's Doug.
Oh. Roddy.
That's Roddy. So listen, he could be out enjoying himself. Ginge79, how's it going? You're very welcome. And Evie's here as well. Sorry guys, just was opening up another tab. And here comes Pockets and possibly Bruno. So Evie was just serenading us there. She was she has the band set up there. She's just, there's Pockets. No, I want you to put her down. Okay. She needs a haircut. You need a haircut, Pockets. Oh, here though. Yeah, so that's pretty much been, that's the way it goes for me. Everything is very seasonal. So when the summer's over, I actually I don't work as many days in a row. So I do 5 days in a row at the minute. Sometimes 6, depends. Paid, I suppose, is the definition that you should put into this. So you work every day, you just don't get paid every day. Isn't that right, Evie? What do you think? Why did you put Pockets down?
Because he just said put her away.
No, put her down, as in put her down on the ground.
Oh.
Not sure. Hey, what can you do? And that is the way the seasons work. So.
Oh. I'm gonna wait until Roddy's here, and Doug, or whatever his name is, and then I will play the band.
But what if they don't come?
I will just play the band anyway.
Just gonna play the band anyway. Aren't you guys lucky? Aren't I lucky? Listen, why don't you give us a wee band play and then you go downstairs and have the crack with Mom?
Okay.
No?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Hello.
So Evie's going to give us a song. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Of course it is. And
Hair in my mouth.
you got hair in your mouth. Well, it's not mine. It's going to be yours. I don't have much hair to go into your mouth. So, yes.
with the spoon?
He's playing the drums. He's playing the guitar as a drum kit with a spoon, which is the way it goes. Roddy, or Evie, he's here. She said she wasn't going to play a song until Roddy came on.
Yay.
Rob, how's it going? You're very welcome, man. You're very welcome. So, welcome, Roddy. Welcome, Rob. How is everybody doing this fine evening?
Are you okay?
On firewood drill bits. That is something that I have only ever seen online.
It's okay with me playing the song. Put a thumbs up.
Evie wants to know if she can play a song. Thumbs up, guys, if you want Evie to play a song. This song is for Roddy. Yeah, it sort of sounds a bit like a Rush song, Roddy. Go for it. Roddy says go for it. He says play a Rush song. That's brilliant. Lenny, Evie. That's brilliant. Now, big finale. Come on. Now, go easy on the old guitar strings. Yeah. Good job. Here. Bump it.
I'm not done yet.
Danger Zone. Highway to the danger zone. That one. Right. Well done. High five. Right. Go down and see what movie Mom wants to watch. Okay.
You are welcome, buddy.
And everybody else.
you.
Look at all these people give you all these thumbs up, though.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Benjamin.
One,
Peppy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Thank
Rob.
You, Peppy. Thank you.
Peppy.
Rob. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Peppy. Thank you, Benjamin. And thank you, everybody.
Now, you look at where you're going and don't just walk backwards down the stairs, okay?
Bye.
Bye-bye. See you later, alligator. Take that away. Man. Yeah, so Benjamin, tell you the truth, I've never seen one in person, but then I have never actually, believe it or not, I've never actually physically laid eyes on a wood splitter in my life. So it's oh no, I have, but the wood splitter that I saw was homemade, a homemade hydraulic wood splitter that ran on the PTO. It ran off the back of a tractor. So, as I said, there is not a lot of people split their own firewood here, and there's not a lot of people. Anybody that does split their own firewood is going to be using an axe, a maul, or something like that. There is nobody that I know with splitters. There is, as far as I can tell, there's very little demand for a log splitter in Ireland. I know there's a couple of companies down south make them, but I don't know how much. I don't know what it's not like Easton made, which is their only thing that they make is log splitters. These guys do loads and loads of different fabrication products. So yeah, I'm sure. Like we have some serious firewood here as well. Like, so serious oaks but no, people just don't split. Just don't do it. And it's funny. People treat firewood so strangely here as well, you know. So it's like, if you go to do a tree job somewhere, the people always keep the wood. You know, very rare you come across a tree job where somebody is looking rid of the wood. People be, oh no, get rid of that wood for me. It's all like, oh no, we're keeping it. Oh, the brother will do it, or oh, the brother-in-law will come up and he'll take care of that, or something like that. It's not like you know. I look at these guys' videos, Hometown Acres and stuff like that, and all those boys, and they have these tree services dropping timber off to them all the time, and it's like, I'd be like, Jesus, if only everything is expensive. You have to buy everything off people, so it's not just a case of getting stuff for free. Sorry guys. I'm a little bit tired, but week August 13th. Let me see. August 13th. Week 6 just finished. So yeah, that is the way of it. So what's the crack out there with you guys? Everybody's very quiet in the chats tonight. It's not like this. Maybe everybody's just waiting for Pat to come on and start slagging me off for you guys to explode to life. Yes, so that's what I mean. So I don't know. I have seen them on diggers. You know, isn't it like a conical thing? It's like a big screw that just screws slowly in, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it pops the wood open. I don't know how. I'm not even sure how it would work without having some sort of a vise to put the piece of firewood into. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? You know, because obviously you're going to get to a certain point, and the firewood is going to want to turn. Yeah. They're the ones I've seen, right? And I understand the principle behind that, because you're screwing it into a massive. Yeah. Roddy, you're like me. I have some rounds to split and no time to split them. Anytime I get time, it's raining. I have a neighbour's hedge 3/4 cut, and every time I step outside to finish the rest of it, it just keeps raining and raining and raining. Yeah, he's right, Benjamin. So I understand that. I understand that concept when you're screwing it into a piece of wood that is like 50 inches, right? But if you have a piece of wood that is this size, or and you start screwing it into it, eventually that piece of wood is going to turn. Yeah, I feel you, Roddy. All I have is that sycamore at the minute. It's still sitting out the back. I just sort of, I haven't got the time, and I don't want to be overloading you guys with just wood splitting videos, because it's hot. I feel like I'm not giving you guys value if I'm just uploading like 10 weeks of wood splitting videos. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I need to get some chainsaw done. Maybe tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, because tomorrow I have to go and do the. I have to go to the hedge. Yeah, it's just that time of year. Do you know what I mean? You're like still trying to catch up. We had 2 weeks of amazing weather where it hit 30 degrees. You couldn't cut the grass because the grass was dying. Now it's raining all the time, so you can't cut the grass because it's raining all the time. But the grass is like this long, so it's like, So I have to do that hedge and then cut the grass down a red branch, and then cut the grass here at home and do all these things. It's just everything just snowballs, doesn't it? All these jobs just build up and build up and build up, and then all of a sudden you've got like a week's work. A week's work to do. But tell me this now. This is what I'm thinking about at the minute. I'm starting to get my head into winter, you see, so especially when it comes to the outdoor stuff. So I've been thinking to myself about gloves, right? That's what I'm thinking at the minute. Gloves. Good, heavy duty, nimble fingered work gloves. Is there such a thing? Benjamin, I have only just seen those online as well. I've never used one. So basically, it is a mechanical advantage or a mechanical flick. Isn't that what it is? Yeah, it's a mechanical split flick. So the buck and flick, of course, we call it because we all watch bucking. But it is definitely a style that I have seen before, and I have seen bushcraft guys demonstrate it before, long before I saw bucking do it. And all it is when you swing the axe, just before the axe hits the wood, you very slightly relax your grip. It's actually, how would you put this? It's actually, Roddy, you know shinty. Shinty and hurling is a sport that's played in Scotland and played in Ireland, and it's you go to hit the ball and somebody comes in to block you, and you release your grip so that when you hit the hurl, which is the stick that you use, just sort of flattens itself a bit, and it sort of tricks the guy. You know, so it's something that would be common enough. You know, I can remember doing it and going, oh yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. But yeah, to do everything. See, this is the thing, Roddy. Everything looks awesome in videos, you know, because obviously it's just, especially me, obviously because they're just edited to look like that. You know, Jesus, that should be my screensaver, shouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I think it's hard to beat the now lax swinging at whatever mile an hour it is, or a big 50-ton hydraulic splitter. Genie Mac, they are some job. Shinty's tough out of game by, as is hurling. On the shoulders of giants. That's like the catchphrase for hurling here in Ireland. You're standing on the shoulders of giants. That the men that played this game that went before you are giants. Just tough game, boy. Tough game. Well, you don't watch a lot of it anymore. Just with the way everything's going. Oh, Genie Mac. But tell me this, Roddy, is there any firewood on the horizon? What do you do, Benjamin? What do you do for your firewood? Do you go out and cut your own trees, or do you have a tree service that lands down every so often and says, here, have a year's worth of firewood? I'd be like, okay. Imagine, Roddy. Imagine how handy that was. Maybe it's time for you to make friends with somebody with a tree service, Roddy. That's amazing. Like, it's amazing. Now, there was a couple of tree services were dropping off loads of chip. Mark, how's it going? How's your bundle selling for you? Yeah. But sure, nobody's going to do anything with those trees, Roddy, as you were saying before. I don't know what you would do. Those beech trees are serious weight in them, and if you don't cut them down soon, they're going to rot. They're going to rot where they stand. Ah, that's brilliant, Mark. Brilliant. Tell me this now. This is what I was wondering. Does the majority of those bundles that people are buying, do you think, are they just buying it for campfires? Oh, they are coming down. What, you mean the winter's going to take them down, or somebody's actually going to come and take them down? You need to get talking to the landowner, and see if he wants to keep them, and if not, if he can ask the tree service just to leave them where they lie, because they'd be more than happy to do that, unless they're trying to charge them extra to take them away. You know, so, or unless they sell their own firewood. Ah, Roddy. You're going to tie a rope onto the dog. Pull. Yeah. I need more myself. I need to get back up the mountain, guys. I need to get cutting at that. Nice. No, Benjamin, I don't. Generally, I just small stick it, you know, finger size, small finger, this, then this size, and then up into wrist size, and that's generally the way I do it. That's the way I would teach the kids to do it as well, you know. Half the thickness of your finger, the thickness of your finger, the thickness of your thumb, half the thickness of your wrist, the thickness of your wrist, and then onto your leg. Really? Do you charge more for the smoking stuff? See, smoking is not something that's done here either. You know, maybe I've only ever heard of 2 people doing it. Oh, Jesus, sorry. Over in the west, on the west of Ireland, they'd be smoking salmon and stuff like that. Big packet of Rizla, roll up an old salmon there. But I think it goes to big industrial units. I don't think people do it themselves. I think that yeah, a foot by a foot. All right. We can't stop it this evening. I'm really sorry. My brain needs more oxygen. That's what's going on. I need to get out and do something. But in saying that, I've been out doing stuff all day. So Red Branch is ticking along. Still waiting on somebody to knock on my door and say there's a brand new Husqvarna chainsaw, and there's one of Buchan's wood bullets. So I messaged him and I said a couple of weeks ago, do you remember we were talking about in the live feed, we were talking about the wood bullets? When I messaged him and I says, here, Buchan, what's the chances of getting a wood bullet to Ireland so I can test it for you? And he just laughed. And I says, no, I haven't, Benjamin. I do hear good things about the Husqvarna ones. I don't know too much about them, but I don't know who I was watching. Was it August Honecky or I don't know who I was watching. I was watching somebody use one, and he was comparing the still with the Husqvarna, and it's just, you know, I think for those guys that are doing residential work, I think the battery top handles must be an amazing thing for them. Yeah, Roddy. Home light, yawn, still yawn, yeah. So I think for those guys, they must just be a game changer, you know? Like even me, I'm out and about now and I hear a chainsaw. I'm like, oh, chainsaw, must go investigate and go and have a look. Late December for the new Huskies. Jesus, I wonder when we're getting them here. Do you think I could have £1,200 sterling saved by the time it comes late November? Straight into the new year. First video, New Year's Day. Woolys out the back with a 592. Cutting down telephone poles and cutting cars in half and everything. Just going buck mad. Imagine. Like, where would you go with it? I think the 181 is probably enough saw for me at the minute. It would be cool to have and cool to run one, but I don't know what sort of wood would I be cutting? Right. I haven't tried either of those saws. That's the big 120cc one, isn't it? They still have a new one out. Still have a new auto tune. Not the 500i, the 88 something I. Is that right? Did I see Outdoor with the Morgans have one? Something like that. I don't know. I've stopped watching their videos. In fairness, I'm not watching a lot of videos, guys. A lot of chainsaw videos at the minute. I'm sort of watching bushcraft stuff because that's what I'm into with the summer. I know I've talked about this before, guys, and how my life can be very, very seasonal. But Roddy, I think you might have told us that at least 20 times before. 2-mix technology. What the hell is 2-mix technology? I think when you put the word technology into saws, it's going to put some people off to start with, I know a lot of guys give off about the auto tune at the start, with the Husqvarnas and all, but I think they sort of have proven themselves to be 100%. There's no issues with them. They're definitely using them enough. Anytime you look at these commercial fallers, these guys that are working forestries and stuff like that, they're all using the Husqvarnas. They're all using the 5 Series Husqvarnas with the little silver plate on them. So, oh, I hear Still's in the business of knocking stuff off now, and now everything's being outsourced to China. But, guys, it's funny. It's hard to know, boy, isn't it? It's hard to know where everything's coming from and what's happening. Ay. Guys, I'm hitting the wall here, boy, tell you the truth. Right. And what sort of saws are you into, Ben? What's your favourite? Yeah, obviously, I'm a Husky man. Roddy's into his Stills and his home lights. What about you, Mark? And Rob, I thought I saw Rob there somewhere as well. Rob, yes. So what about you? What are you into? Pat, how's it going? You're very welcome. We're waiting for you to come on and start the slagging match, and keep everybody under control. I think everybody's falling into the Friday trap. Well, I know I'm falling into the Friday trap this week. I'm like, tough week. I had a tough week this week. It was Gerber knives. What one in particular? You're gonna have to narrow it down a wee bit. Strong arm, yes. Is it the strong arm it's called? That sort of combat survival knife. Yeah, I've had one of those in my hand, and it's quite a nice knife. There seems to be 2 lines of Gerber knives. One line is crap, and the other line is pretty good, and I think that's budget wise. I haven't. No, I haven't even seen those, Mark. But then I don't buy a lot of that type of knife. I generally will hunt for a knife, and this was what I'll do with a lot of stuff. So I have the Kershaw Oh So Sweet that you guys have seen me use a lot, and you've seen me play with it and stuff. So it's the assisted opening one. So and what happens with me, guys, is that I will. Let's see if I can turn that. So what I will do is I will hunt for a knife that suits me and suits my needs, and I will buy and sell and buy and sell and buy and sell. And once I get one, okay. Once I get one, I'll keep it and I'll stick with it. And this is the Kershaw Oh So Sweet, and this maybe £20 it cost me, and this is a beautiful knife, a beautiful wee little knife. It's small, and I tell you what, I don't like. Guys, it's just over 4 inches. Roddy, what can I say? Well, Chris, how's it going? You're lucky you just chimed in and said who it was there, because I was just about to say a bad word. Roddy, Facebook is the devil. I said it. Facebook is a succubus. It sucks your time and your happiness. I am not. I was buying a kayak there, so I went back on Facebook to use Marketplace to buy the kayak, and I just ended up before I even realized what was happening. I ended up I would be sitting there just 25 minutes, just looking, scrolling at stuff, not even doing anything. It just sucks my time. So I have stopped posting my videos a long time ago, Roddy, because the Facebook is a cesspit of bad energy, and people feel that they can say whatever they want. Do you know what I mean? So I used to be very, very active on a couple of groups. I'm not active in anything. Roddy, you and the home light, get a plane ticket, head over, show them how well it runs by sticking it right up. So no, it really is. People feel that they can say anything they want to you. They really do, and and you guys will. Really, yeah, that's cool, Pat. Like Facebook groups generally start off. A lot of them start off well-meaning, but they just end up getting filled with people who are just out to insult other people. You can. You know, and this is the thing, right? Nobody likes criticism, right? Criticism is hard to take. The way that people deliver it on social media is incredibly hard to take because there's nothing constructive about it. It's just like, you're shit, you're no good. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I remember a video I put up on a Facebook group about moisture meters and testing your firewood content. And oh, the moisture of your firewood, oh my god, did they come out for that one. You know, and one boy actually said, I never remember it, he said, you should stick that moisture meter into your eyes. I was like, what does that even mean? And then it was like, I'd rather stick it into my eyes than watch a video. Yeah. Is that a new video? Is that a new video? I don't know. It's hard to keep up on booking videos. You have so many. I'll catch them all in the winter. You know, I find myself at some stage coming up to Christmas going, come on, Buck, and release another video. Come on. I'm waiting. So, yeah, I don't know. I even the Woolies World Facebook page I don't use anymore. Was it good? See, Bucket likes his old saws. This is the thing, like, so he likes his classic saws. That's why all his Huskies, he has all those old Huskies, and obviously the Macs, the McCulloughs. Well, I think I'm going to dig that McCullough out, actually. Was I telling you guys that last week? I think I'm going to dig that old McCullough out. Not an old McCullough, maybe like a 2002 McCullough. It's a Husqvarna. I'm going to dig it out. I'm going to see if I can get that off my brother tomorrow and maybe give it a wee sharpen. And, Jesus, me Dremels broke. I need to get a Dremel stylus. That's what I need to do because my Dremel stylus is broke. I can probably freehand it anyway. It's not like it has a big chain. I'll stop playing with my beard today. But you see how frizzy it is because there's a lot of moisture in the air. Did you, Pat? I've hardly watched Facebook or hardly watched YouTube all week. Hardly watched YouTube since the summer started, to tell you the truth, guys. It's hard to sit down and get the time, you know. I just always seem to have something else on, you know, so it's crazy. And then the firewood season's going to start. I'm glad that I'm a year ahead of myself on the firewood, you know, because I've definitely hit a bit of a drought. Maybe that's the way I just need to keep at it. Yeah, get 2 years ahead. So the stuff that I'm stacking at the minute, that sycamore that I'm doing the videos on, guys, That's for 2022. It's not. It's not. It's not for this winter coming, which will be next month. I'm gonna crack open my storage next month. That's crazy, boy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm on good old H2O. What about you, Roddy? Good old Irish whiskey. Not like that Scotch stuff. Ugh. Really? I thought you were flat out with the firewood, Mark. Oh, good man, Chris. How's it going? You're very welcome. I love naps. I love them. I haven't had a nap in ages. Jeannie Mac, you can't beat a nap, hey. You know when you go for a nap, you say, right, just going to go for a wee nap. What's in your mouth, Ben? You know when you go for a nap and you say, right, look, I'm just going to go down for an hour. I'm just going down for an hour, right? You're lying there for about 15 minutes and you're really comfy, right? Up, and then you fall asleep and you wake up like an hour later and you literally could have been asleep for 6 years. You have no idea what's going on. It's, yeah. Peppy drinks Now, here's the thing, Chris. When you go for a nap, do you have like 50 pillows? Like a load of pillows? That's when I go for a nap, I take all the pillows from the bed and bring them over to my side and lie on them. When I go to sleep, I barely have a pillow. Do you know what I mean? That's what I was saying, Chris. We have lost all our heat. We're back to like 16 degrees, 25 Celsius. I don't know. What's 16, 17 degrees Celsius? About 60 degrees for you guys. Celsius 16. About 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which is sort of standard. Do you think, Roddy? I hope so. I really hope so. It's shocking, but it's so wet. We just have Atlantic storm after storm after storm. It's just the same for you, I know. Wow. Wow. Oh, I wrote 1 degree. Haven't a clue. That'll be 37 degrees. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy. Do you know that they're having a massive, I know you're watching this, Roddy. They're having a massive heat wave in the south of Europe at the minute. Italy, Greece, all those sort of places. And it's getting up to 50 degrees. 50 degrees. Yeah, I know. I don't get it. Is it just like the American knee-jerk reaction to getting rid of the English? Is that what it was? That's crazy, boy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The hottest I ever worked in was 40 degrees when we were in the Alps, in the Italian Alps for summer, myself and Siobhan teaching, and it was 40 degrees, and it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. With no humidity. Way up in the mountains. Way, way up in the Alps. So beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The rivers were tanking because the rivers are all glacier runoff. So instead of there being less water in the summer, there's more water in the summer. So it's crazy. I don't know if I could handle that. I don't know if I could handle it. Imagine 30-degree weather for 8 weeks. Jesus. I suppose you just get used to it, don't you? Just get used to it, and then the snow comes and... See, that's the thing. What would you rather have? Would you rather have like two definitive seasons where it's really hot for 6 months and then, you know, a bit of a changeover, and then cold for 5 months, maybe hot for 5 months, cold for 5 months, and 1 month each in between? I think I would prefer that. Then you go to the likes of Australia, you know, it's just hot all the time. My brother's in New Zealand, and it's snowing there. Do you know what I mean? My other brother's in Singapore, and it's probably 40 degrees. Absolute humidity, you know, so it's crazy. Whereabouts are you, Chris? I mean, Metallica Cup's gone again. I don't know. Yeah, where are you guys based in? I know you've told me before, but my memory's terrible. I know where you are, Roddy. You're in wannabe Ireland, aren't you? Well, he just started in the company, so he's not going to be that high. But he's in Christchurch, I think. I'm going to say Christchurch because it could actually also be the only place in New Zealand that I've heard of before. So, yeah. Mordor? Is it in New Zealand? I'm just insulting New Zealand people here. That's absolutely shocking. I'm nearly sure he's in South Island. He's in Christchurch because that's where he was before, and that's where he met his wife. So he's an architect, so he was over building stuff when Christchurch got demolished with the earthquake. So yeah, Roddy. Yeah. Ohio. But do you guys get really, really heavy winters as well there? See, this is the thing. We don't. We just have rain, different temperatures of rain, the same as what Roddy has. Unless you're up in the north of Scotland that gets a fair bit of snow. We just have, you know, we might get 2 days of snow. What's DA and PA? Chris? Wow. 112 inches of snow, boy. Just so, let's put that in context. That is 50 inches of snow. Oh, Delaware and Pennsylvania. Okay. Yes. 112 inches of snow. Oh my God. Mark, we got 1.5 inches of snow last year. Country was shut for 6 days. No, it wasn't. We got 1.5 inches of snow last year. Now, 2011, maybe 2009, 2011, we had 10 foot of snow. 10 foot of snow. 10 foot of snow 10 miles away. Here, we had nothing. Worst winter ever. Terrible. Watching all these news reports. This big storm, we're all going to die. The beast from the east, Roddy. Do you remember the beast from the east? All these big things, we're all going to die. The snow is going to come and kill us. There's going to be abominable snowmen. Polar bears are going to come across from the Arctic. All that's going to happen. Watch it on the news. All these places, 10 foot of snow. And I'm there going, where's the snow, lads? Wow. We got nothing, Roddy. Nothing. So disappointing. So disappointing. Like they had, like those places in Ireland cut off for 3 weeks. And I'm sitting here and it was just like a normal day. I think it snowed for like 20 minutes or something. It's like, God dang it. And you see, normally we get snow that comes in from the northwest. So we are in the southeast corner of Northern Ireland. So by the time it gets to us, it has to cross all the mountains on the west coast. And by the time it gets to us, there's nothing left. You got it, Roddy. Yeah, that's right, wasn't it? Texas and everything. They had that really bad storm and the whole place went crazy. Which used to see him here. We have very shoddy building techniques, and we had that boom we had a boom in the early 2000s, and every bloody house that went up as fast as possible for us, went up as fast as possible and as cheap as possible so people could sell them on and become rich. And pipes were buried 2 inches below the ground, and once we had any bit of decent weather, everything froze. Everything broke, everything froze. Roads fell apart, buildings fell apart. It was a disaster. And I think probably the same thing has happened in Texas because they're just so not prepared for that sort of thing. It's, yeah. Roddy, you might have to moderate the moderator there, slagging us for our lack of snow. But so this is what I do, right? This is what I do. Starts to snow anyway at all. I wake up in the morning and there's half an inch of snow on the ground. Girls aren't going to school, but out the back field. Out we go, get the sleighs, out the field, go mad. Go mad for 3 hours, as long as we can get out of it. Come in, have hot chocolate, fire's lit, watch TV, do all that stuff, snow day, back out, after a couple of hours, back out, do it all again until the snow's gone, then the next day to go back to school. People say anything? Yes, snow day. They are never going to remember a day at school, but they are going to remember every single snow day that they have. That's the way I look at it. What do you think, Bruno? I think you're the Maguno, the Bruno Maguno. That's Bruno. So, looks like I'm going to have to get saving if I want one of these nice new Husqvarna chainsaws. Any idea, guys, on prices? Has anybody seen any prices knocked about the place? Yes, Neebs. What does it mean? What does it mean, Roddy? What does Neebs mean? Is it an acronym? What is going on with it? You're going to have to explain it to us. Is it like hey and boy? Is it like just one of these things that people in Scotland say? Like we say hey. Well, how's it? What are you doing, hey? You think? I'd love a good snow year. We were sort of half promised a good snow year last year. Friend, Neebs. Hey. Okay. We don't really have a word like that means friend. Unless it's an insult, like a curse word, because you use that with your friends, don't you? Scratching my beard with my Sharpie marker. Guys, listen. I am going to leave it there for my Friday Night Live. I have little more news that I can give to you. We have a little bit. Listen, Benjamin, anything is an insult if you follow it up with a headbutt. So I have a sort of off the cuff. Really? I have a funny video for you on Sunday, guys. I don't know how it will go down how it will go down. I still have to record my giveaway video on the Red Branch Bushcraft channel, guys. So if you haven't commented on that torch video, make sure you comment on that video, because I would love it for one of my regulars to get a win on that. There's not a lot of people have watched it, and not a lot of people have commented, so the odds are pretty good. So definitely get on and do that. Yeah, guys, it's a saw restoration video. I don't know if you guys are into that, but it's like a hand saw restoration. So some of you might enjoy it, some of you might not. I need to get out and do something with a chainsaw and with an axe. So hopefully I get splitting at some stage next week and get some footage for you guys. But listen, thanks for watching, guys. And as always, stay frosty.